My conjecture, and we can fight about this, leaders are made.
Yes.
And leaders are made through the highs, through the lows, through the experiences, through the perspectives that you gain. And so leadership's a hands-on sport, right? You have to be engaged with it.
I agree with you that leaders are made, not born. I think there's got to be an innate desire in a leader to want to lead. So I think that's the first part of it. That probably, if there's a born part of it, it's a nature part of it, it's that. But then I think once they want to be a leader, there's going to be education that comes in with that, and there's going to be experience that comes in with that. And fine-tuning the ability to influence people to get a job done.
Some of my best lessons are when I messed up. And it was how my boss or the leader coached me, addressed me, and I can still vividly remember them. And I totally took that forward in how I approach my employees, or if I'm in a coaching situation, I prepare for that harder and longer than anything else to make sure that I'm delivering on that experience for them so they are grasping it and learning in a way that they're receiving it and they don't hate me afterwards.
Leadership is a gift, but it takes a lot of perseverance because, as Jenny just mentioned, you're going to make a mistake. And if you don't make a mistake, you're not learning. Therefore, you're not growing. Therefore, you won't grow your people.
I would add, though, as what you just said, is if you don't make a mistake, you're not learning. If you don't make a mistake, you're not leading. Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Being a leader means you have to make a decision.
Yeah, Roland, I want to go to you because you have a different perspective. Obviously, Bill and Jenny come out of the hardcore corporate world. How do you see that in small business and as an entrepreneur? How do you see this play out?
Any form of success that I've had in the restaurant industry is I was given a position in a place where I could fail, but I could fail safely. And that's really what helped me grow into the leader that I am today and aspiring to be.
Some of the best lessons are the ones where we make big mistakes and we learn what not to do again. And we see that behavior in others that we do not want to add to our repertoire of leadership skills. I also wanted to focus on the informal leader, because I think that all too often we think about leadership roles in terms of title, but we have leaders every day around us that don't necessarily carry that weight of a title, but they certainly lead in a direction, and that direction can be either good or bad. And so we all have to have those skills and learn how to use them every single day to recognize, what's the best way forward, whether we're in informal roles or tough roles.
So going back off of what she says, I do also think that leaders, they have the ability to recognize a need and then acting on that.
Leadership's not rocket science, because rocket science is actually easier. I mean, I'm a chemist, so maybe I'm not the right person to say that, right? But I think a good leader has the humility to recognize that when they are in that position, they can make an error. I've sat in rooms, had a wonderful opportunity to sit in rooms with governors, presidents, and Nobel laureates. And one thing I found with all of them that were the best was they had humility. And they were able to listen and then act on the things that their people needed from that.